Go video. What's up, everyone? Music computer is still being commandeered as work computer until I get a new one. So until that point, we just go with the cold open. All right, Buster, sit on my lap. He's been a terror this morning. You're gonna be a terror. Don't be a terror. Send in some offers real quick. Almost a crappy day of sales yesterday. It ended up getting saved at the last minute. Take a look here real quick. $250, which is a little below what I want to be doing. But the day before was $350, so it all averages out, right? That's all right. Let's that said, shouldn't be a super long video today. Easy day though. I've got still a lot of listening to do. Next Whatnot auction is going to be Monday, and it's going to be all real photo. Going to be 20-ish lots of 20, all real photo postcards, and I'll have a preview up this time on both YouTube and on the Whatnot. That'll all happen today. is it tonight? Quiet in the chat. You must be working. Yeah, so keep an eye out on the whatnot. I'll have preview up this evening, or probably earlier today for all of that. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to be off. No shows this weekend. Although I might have a pickup this weekend for whatnot. We'll have to see how that works out. Buster. PayPal completely changed everything again, I guess. It's weird. All right, well, whatever. It's annoying. It looks completely different. Harder to navigate. This bad boy is shipped. All right, let's get on with the other stuffs. Oh, nice. Good call. All right. We've got 10 other orders outside of the postcards. Those should be pretty easy. Ah, shit. Okay. One, two, three. this way. So sold 2 lots of 50 records to the same customer, which I don't know why they did it that way, but might have just been the way that eBay was presenting my listing to them. Who knows? But it was really nice to not have to go sort through a bunch of records this time, because I already had lots ready to go from going through them for ones that I might actually list. And I actually even started listing some of those last night. Then sold Clyde McCoy, Sugar Blues, and I found a new baby. And that one sold for how much? $22.64. Hey, what? You're in my way. You want to say hi to the peeps? Yeah? Show them the beans. They haven't shown the beans in a couple weeks, I think. Show them. Those claws. Those claws. Big claws. You being a terror today? Yeah, there's the beans. Show them the beans. This is Marge Simpson impression. Oh yeah, there's the beans. I got an idea, Buster. Let's open the sliding door so you got something to look at. You protect the house. Ship it. All right. Oh, did I really just wrap up all of those squares I did? Sure as heck did. That's funny. Did it? Well, I'm going to need to do this anyways. Set that aside for a minute. I was wondering why that weighed so much. So I made the mistake of joining the Whatnot Sellers YouTube group. It's the same thing as like eBay thrifters and pretty much every other like reseller Facebook group I've ever seen, and it's like 90% idiocy and like maybe 5% like non-idiocy. I can't even like. It's like stuff where it's like clearly you were like tuned out during your onboarding, or you don't know how to use Google, or like there was one on there of like somebody who blamed UPS when the packing job was like clearly shitty, like with one piece of tape. It's not just people bitching and complaining, it's people asking like Googleable questions. I mean, okay. Here we go. Okay, this is Googleable. Actually, pretty easy to find the answer on that one. I had that same question. I Googled it. I was able to find the answer pretty easily. Somebody, okay, don't do more than what you can do. Ship for. That's good advice. Waiting to get approved, but is what not only for auctions? Can you do claim sales? Well, that's pretty much a Googleable answer right there. I mean, they are just onboarding clearly everybody. Like they don't even care anymore. Oh yeah, people asking for a million people asking for follows. Like that's like. All right. Anyways, moving on. Enough bitch from me. But sold Miami Sound Machine, Eyes of Innocence LP for $8.96. I don't even know where I got that. Not a clue. Was it the guy I traded cameras with? That sounds right. That feels right. I think I'm just going to do this flip. The one for that. I really just, are you guys familiar with this website? This is my favorite, one of my favorite websites. It's called Here, Let Me Google That For You. And you can type in like any of these. Let's go take a look here real quick on that Facebook whatnot thing. Oops. So you'd be like, whatever. You can just search for like, who is John Wayne? Right? And then it gives you this link. And then you can drop this link in your response. And when somebody clicks on that link, they'll go to copy URL. When somebody clicks on it, and then you can tiny it, so you can hide it. Come on, was it really that hard? It's the most passive-aggressive thing in the world, but I love it. Oh, I'm not losing sleep over it. I'm just commenting on the fact that I guess it's because my hopes were that it was sellers who were already on the app, who were knowledgeable and helpful and intelligent, and not just a million people who are asking really basic questions that they can easily find the answer to, but are choosing to waste the time of people on social media to find those answers rather than being self-reliant and finding it themselves. Then I sold a 45 record going to Canada. What are you doing? Okay, I guess we'll wait on that one. He just came in. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to lay down on this piece of cardboard and take a nap. Are you going to take a nap? He's falling asleep. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem is like, Don started pumping it as, no, the second biggest or going to be the biggest whatnot group on Facebook. And I should have known right at that moment not to go join. I have to work, Buster, which means I have to use tape. I'm sorry. I guess we're doing this one now. Oh my, you are cute. Now you're a pain in the butt. Sold a Super Nintendo game. We'll just let him stay. 626. It's Baseball Simulator 1000. Oh, and he's off. I mean, that's the thing. Is like I don't even get why people do that. Why? I mean, I do, right? Like clearly, using Google or whatever search engine, you're going to get a pretty quick and relatively accurate response, usually. But you don't get the attention that way. Person moved and didn't die. Well, that ain't cool. It's not really an estate sale then, is it? It's a moving sale. Because they're not selling the estate. They just moved. All right, sold that 45, going to Canada. Firefall. You Are the Woman and Sad Old Love Song. Anyone know what that is? Maybe if we do it as an oboe. Anybody? Bueller? This is definitely overpacked. Previous discussion was regarding the Whatnot Sellers Facebook group and how I shouldn't have joined in the first place. I should have known better. And then Cameron asked why did I let it bother me, or why does it bother me? To which I answered, I don't know, it just does. All right. Sold a couple of die cast. Hot Wheels convertibles for $8.96. with a really messed up card. Hit that once with some bugs. Hit it with some bugs. Yes, this is also prime time. The seller Facebook group, anyways. There's two Facebook groups. There's like the main group, and then there's the one he started. Yeah, this is true. You know, you can make fun of, you know, my going to Burning Man for like ever, all you want. And then I assure you, there's far more to be made fun of than you will probably ever know. But one of the, I guess, the positives there is one of the things that is like part of the culture is radical self-reliance. Basically, you know, being able to fend for yourself no matter what. And you know, that's not something that really is, I think, part of American culture at all. American culture is very much a do-it-for-me culture. It is not a duocracy. It is a do-it-for-meocracy. And that is unfortunate. And I think that, like, that's actually very, very well exemplified by some of the events of the last year where people get up in arms because they feel like a election was stolen or whatever. When the reality is, you know, their participation in democracy would be far more effective by volunteering for a campaign or by you know, joining a PTA or volunteering at local community centers or for any other, you know, service related or civic discourse related activity. But that's not really what happens. People would rather complain that something was stolen from them than actually, you know, do something of value about it. Do we have a Facebook group? I have a Facebook page, but that's different. Sold a bottle. for $15. It's actually kind of a cool one. I'll share. This is Chehalis, Washington, like vintage local soda company. Not bad. Looks good with that white background, I think. I think glass does well with that white, all white background. Eight, 6. Yeah, right. There's the conundrum of all. He's such a dummy, but he's masterminded this theft of the 2020 election. Jack. And I sold a remote control. I actually just listed this, within the last couple months. Came from the stripper pole sale. kind of crazy. I haven't sold it remote in forever, and then like 2 in 2 days. And that's that Jack. Yeah, I've been doing this too. Actually, Pop, I've just been fudging the number. The way I figure it is they're using SHIPSHOW, which will do a weight adjustment, and so they'll get a refund. Whatnot will get a refund on the packaging or on the package. And since the customer's paid for priority anyways, like it just makes sense, like to keep it as priority, so the customer gets the added benefit rather than it just going first class and Whatnot pocketing the money. So if it's at like 13, 14, 15 ounces, I'll just say it's 17 ounces. And then it gives me a priority label. Well, yeah, right? Like, usually what I'll do for like the 1 minute, I'll do those will be like 3 ounce. For the 3 minutes will be 4 to 7. And for the 5 minutes, wait, do I have that wrong? It's 4 to 7 for the 1 minute, 8 to 11 for the 3, and 11 to 15 for the 5 minute, which is about what it works out to. But yeah, when the customer pays for a 24 ounce package and it ends up being 15 ounces, like that, you know, the only person who doesn't benefit, well, obviously the seller doesn't benefit in any way, but the customer ultimately gets screwed because they paid for priority and they're only getting first class. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you can do it that way. I've just been fudging the numbers. it hasn't come back to bite me yet. And I think that more often than not, whatnot benefits anyways. So clearly there's no like oversight happening. Like there's no audit, right? I'm sure that if you are egregiously and frequently coming in with like way over or under what the customer paid for shipping, you'll probably hear about it. But I haven't heard about it. All right, well, yeah, that ain't that. They're not going to love that. That won't last long. Yep, same here. All right, guys. So Monday, 3 p.m. Pacific is going to be all real photo. Probably about 20 plus lots of 20 all real photo postcards. I'll have preview. I'm actually doing a preview, and I'm putting together lots for that one. So it's not going to be just a random pull. Keep an eye out for that today, and I'll be back tomorrow shipping, assuming things sell. There's one thing in the queue. Not just yet. Yeah, I'm leaving it in the queue so that we will have shipping tomorrow. But that's it for me today. Hope you all have a great day. Catch you all on the flip flop. Peace. Bye.